What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So, we got Shakur Stevenson on the last stand. He's talking to Brian Custer, and Brian Custer is asking the questions that we've all wanted to ask Shakur Stevenson in regards to the Frank Martin fight. What happened? Why did it fall apart, right? And Shakur starts giving answers, but they sound like legit answers. But if you do what I always say do, and that's listen. Listen to what he's saying. Put your thinking cap on. You can hear the lies. You can hear the snake skin oil. You can hear it. Check it out. Let's listen to what he got to say. We're going to break it down.
Perspective. What happened?
I think Frank Martin got cold feet.
Now, let's be honest. How many fighters do you know? We know fighters duck fighters, right? There's certain fighters they just altogether avoid. Whether they fake an injury, whether they they just retire out of nowhere, then come back 3 years later because they didn't want to fight somebody who was hot at the time. They say talk to my promoter. It's a lot of excuses that fighters give to keep from fighting certain people. That's true. But have you ever seen two fighters negotiate a fight, pick a date, almost have a venue, start training, and then when it comes time to sign a contract, they back out because they got cold feet? This ain't no wedding, right? Does that even make sense? But these are fighters. Typically, fighters aren't scared of one another. Typically, they're not. But let's keep going. That's a bogus answer. He got cold feet. I doubt it.
I think that before the fight was signed, it sounded good. Everything sounded good. But once the fight came to fruition, I feel like he got real nervous and didn't want to fight no more.
He got real nervous and didn't want to fight no more. You saw the grin on his face. He's lying right now.
But his excuse and his reasoning, he would tell you that it wasn't enough money.
Now, if he said it wasn't enough money, it probably wasn't enough money. Now listen to his answer. The answer he gives. Now watch, I'm gonna show you where he's lying at. I work with snakes. I've dealt with snakes my whole life. I know a snake when I see a snake. That's a snake.
But truthfully speaking, it was quadruple more than he ever made in his entire career.
Wow. Can you give us
even Brian knows?
Can you give us any insight? Like, how much were we talking about? That
I'll tell you his numbers.
Time out. Why are you telling me his numbers? If you tell me his numbers, I have nothing to compare him to. You said he was going to make quadruple to what he's ever made. Okay, that sounds like a lot of money. So what was he going to make? And what were you going to make so I can compare the two and see, oh, okay, he was getting this much, you was getting this much. Oh, yeah, he ducked you. Or he was getting this much and you was getting that much? Come on now, Shakur, you could have gave him a little bit more than what he was getting. Oh, I understand why he backed out now. You see what I'm saying? Listen, he's giving you Frank's numbers, but he's not revealing his numbers.
I'm telling you his numbers, but the numbers that he done made in his career was the highest was $250,000. That fight that he would have just fought, he would have fought for a world title, and he would have fought for $1 million. So, $250,000 4 times giving you $1 million, and that would have been the most money he would have ever made in his career.
Now, you hear him say he would have got $1 million and he's fighting for a world title. You would think, dang, that's pretty good considering, his last fight he made $250,000. If that's true. Now let's put it in context. Okay, Frank Martin was getting $1 million and you getting $6 million. Not saying that he was getting 6, but let's just use that number. This guy's getting $6 million. I'm getting $1 million. Shit, maybe I want $2 million. Or maybe I want 2.5, or maybe I want 3 million. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting 1, you getting 6. I'm not saying he's getting 6. I'm just using that number. Or 5 million. Maybe he's getting 4 million. You getting 4, I'm getting 1. Can I get 2 million, you get 3? You should get what I'm saying now. Now Now we negotiate. Oh, you gonna get 4 and I'm just gonna get 1. You're not gonna. I can't get 2 and you get 3. Okay, then fights off. I'm not gonna fight you because I know I can get. I know I'm worth more than 1 million. I know I can get more than 1 million. I don't care what I got my last fight. What did you get your last fight? Did he mention what he got? Maybe he got 800,000 his last fight and he's trying to get 4 this fight. You get what I'm saying? You gotta put everything into perspective, into context. Just saying, all the Shakur fans out there, they'll hear him and say, "See, he ducked." But I want to hear both sides. Okay, he got 250,000 his last fight, and he's trying to get him, and you want to give him $1 million this fight. That sounds great. But what type of money is at stake here? How big is the pot here? Could he have got more? Sure. If you really wanted to make the fight happen, you could have gave him some more. That's my take on it. That's how I feel about it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Is this enough information to go off of?
So Shakur, he tweeted out, quote, "I didn't duck shit." Then you tweeted out, "The media's sick. They make up rumors just to protect certain fighters' image." What y'all have been talking about, that a man ain't pull out the fight to fight nobody else? What do you think? Why do you think Frank Martin pulled out? What? And I guess that's the question. Why do you think? Why do you think he pulled out? Because there were rumors like, oh, he's got a bigger fight on the horizon. Why do you think he pulled out?
I don't think fighters want to lose.
Man, fighters don't care about. Well, some do. Fighters want to get paid. Fighters are risking their life to get in that ring, and they want to be accommodated for the risks that they are taking on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to get paid. Everybody wants to make money. And I feel like the fight fell apart because the money wasn't where Frank Martin wanted it to be. They was in negotiations. They couldn't come up to a number that they both could agree on. So he walked away from the fight. Rule number 1 in negotiations: if you don't like the terms, you get up and you walk away. That's rule number 1. That's rule number 1. And rule number 2: if you don't like the terms of the negotiation, you get up and walk away. If you go into a car dealership and they try to sell you a car and the car is $60,000 on the lot, and you say, "You know what? I want it for 50. Can I get it? Can I get 50? Huh? I'll get it for 50, and I don't want no warranty." You see what I'm saying? And they say, "No, that car's brand new. It only got 5,000 miles on it." All right, well, I'm out of here. I'm done. And you get out and you walk out. Then tomorrow they call you back and say, "Hey, Chuck, you still interested in that car? We got it. You can get it for 45. You get what I'm saying? That's how you negotiate. You don't just take what people give you. Because if you do, you can always be played. That's all I got, baby. I'm out. Y'all let me know what y'all think.